Hello everybody. So on your screen right now is an ultrasound that's being performed on a pregnant mother. And of course they do this to help the baby. The idea of the ultrasound is to check on the baby and make sure that it is nice and safe and sound and everything's okay. And the thing is that you watching this right now, you think that you know why the world is the way that it is. And maybe you do. What do you know about ultrasound? What do you know about it? Serious question. What do you know about it? You think it's safe for the baby, right? It's safe for the baby. It's safe and effective. And they need to do this to check on the baby, make sure the baby's okay. Yeah, that's what they're doing. So you think that all of this increase in the redactedness of children, the increase in so-called autism and all these other developmental problems, you think it's because of vaccines or because of the chemicals in the foods or all these other things. And maybe you're right. But what if there's a much more simple explanation, and it is that the babies are being radiated in the wombs? Could you handle that if that were the case? Look at this. Look at this person, this operator with the transducer, just beaming radiation into the womb. Oh, JLB, it's not radiation. It's just sound. It's just sound, JL. Okay, fine. Check this out, guys. Before you get mad at me, go and check out this conversation with Janice Barcelo. Available right now. The full first hour is all about ultrasound, okay? All the important stuff is in there. Oh, but JLB, the second hour is only for members of Bomversations.com and johnlebon.com. Forget the second hour. The second hour is all about different topics. The first hour is about this stuff, ultrasound. And what we discuss in that first hour is the scientific evidence that maybe this shit ain't so safe and it ain't so effective. So go and check it out. Link in the info box below. 1 hour. Listen to it. And come back to me and tell me that you think you know what's going on. All these kids being born redacted or growing up redacted, it's not because of the vaccines. It's not because of the chemicals in the food. Those things aren't good, don't get me wrong. But there's a much more simple explanation for why your children or your nephews or your nieces or the kids down at the park are so redacted. It's because they're being radiated in the womb. It seems like too much of a simple explanation, doesn't it? What if the truth was in front of us this whole frickin' time? Well, don't get mad. Go and check out. It's available right now, this conversation. Go and check it out. And then come back and tell me that I'm wrong. Come back and... Guys, I would love to be wrong about this. I'd love to be. But the evidence just keeps on mounting. Go and check out the link in the info box below. And to any parents who've done this to their children, they've radiated their own babies, guys, you didn't know better. It's not your fault. But to any expecting parents or future parents, you've now been warned by me that what you're doing is radiating your babies and redacting them. You've been warned, so the choice is yours. Link in the info box below.
It wasn't a tent, it was this magnificent thing.